Clips on the beat.
But yeah, shout out to you guys. Also too, because Toronto's been killing it music wise lately, right? Like we've been dropping crazy just mixtapes, albums, singles, Astro came out. We finally found out that the Astro picture was for a music video.
Yes.
I don't know how we were all just slow to that part. Like
We should have. Nobody even said that when we were potting, eh?
But it's funny too, nobody even said that in the comments though.
Yeah.
Like, in the comments, like usually, like you read through the post, nobody said, yo, this is probably just a promo for his music video. Everybody was just like, yo, like this is big, or no, that's whack. So the man put out a music video. Shout out Astro, smart as fuck because he was playing it up. But another person that came out, or two people that came out in the States that really got a lot of people's attention. One, J. Cole. Did you get to hear that?
Of course.
Yo,
That's my guy.
Fucking problem.
Cole's my guy, yo. I live with Cole music when it drops, yo.
Yeah?
Yeah. I bumped every album that Cole dropped. I live with for a space of months at least before I move on to something else.
So I know, obviously, you know how they put Cole, Drake, Kendrick in that 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I know your guy would be Drake 1. Is Cole?
Not necessarily, but continue.
Okay, so out of your 3? Who would you map them out? Who's 1, 2, and 3
Out
for
of
those?
what they call the three-headed monster, they
Yeah,
said?
the 3-headed monsters for our last generation or whatever the generation that they just popped by.
I would say because Drake, he does all these things and he's the most successful out of the 3. It's all, and he's from here. People assume that it's Drake for me,
Yeah.
but I would say Kendrick by a slight edge. Then Drake, then Cole. You know what I'm saying? And not that Drake is washing Cole, because lyrically,
Cole's on a different level.
I can't say that Drake is washing any of the two of them. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, when he gets in his bag, he's better than both of them. Not by a landslide, but he's better than both of them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When Drake gets in his bag, he's a fucking stellar lyricist. However, there's an asterisk. So that's always going to live in his record.
Facts, no, you're speaking the truth.
When this nigga Cole snaps, sometimes he could be better than Drake.
Sometimes he's even better than Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like, he goes off. Do you have like a favorite on the song, on the album so far?
Well, let me look it up, man. The song that he has with 21 Savage is
My
Rude.
Life with him and Maury. It's 21 Savage and Maury. My Life. That song is fucking nuts.
That shit gives me tingles when
Even
the hook comes in.
I'm not gonna lie, he's up there for having one of the best intros too.
What, Cam?
95. The man didn't even have Cam rap.
Yeah.
Cam just came through to talk shit me on some P Diddy shit. Like, yo,
I'm fucking with it.
yeah. All the I guess it was like a you don't know type sample shit. That intro, yeah. That was a problem. There was a song on there that played, but I don't even remember the song, man. But it had a nice little bop to it, bro. But yeah,
There's 100 Miles featuring Boss, which is crazy.
Pride is the Devil. That one with Little
Pride
Baby.
is the Devil is crazy too. Yo, I'm only noticing the features now because I didn't see the features on my Spotify when I was listening to it on my phone, right?
Yeah.
Now I can see all the features. It wasn't there before.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot though.
Yeah, there's one with Boss and Black, Six Black, everybody calls him. Right?
21 Savage.
Yeah, I can't call it, man. Like, it's hard when it comes to Cole albums too. Like, yes, there's songs that I like more than others, but like my favorite, like it changes when I'm listening to the shit, fam. There's a one track where the beat was just different, and I didn't like it at first, and I listened to it again, and I'm like, oh, this is actually kind of sick.
The vibe, yeah.
You know what song I'm talking about?
Is it the one I was playing on the Joe pod? Is it the one that Joe was playing on the pod?
Let me see if I can find it.
He's kind of singing on it, kind of.
No.
I think this is the one too.
This is the one featuring no, there's nobody on this.
There's nobody on this one.
I was just like, what is this beat? I don't understand.
This is not Punching the clock.
No, it's called The Climb Back.
Everything come back around full circle.
That's crazy. That's the song that everybody's bumping on there.
Really is?
That's Spotify. The numbers is crazy on that one.
63 million. Holy,
That seems. Hey, cool. That might be the one you might have to come out with next, man.
It sounded weird when I first heard it. I'm like, because it's a beat that is hard to rap on.
Yeah.
But then when I listened to it the second time, I'm like, oh, nigga. You
in your bag. Yeah. Cole definitely, even after watching the documentary, listening to this, I know people are saying he's retired. I don't want him to retire, fam.
No, he's not retiring. He's got a punch on the way.
But he's saying like maybe 2 more albums he's done. I don't. None of you guys listen. All you guys that are in this era, like I guess they would say like my era of rap or whatever you want to call it, don't be on this retirement shit, bro. Keep dropping fucking. I don't even hear about.
Says the guy who's retiring one episode.
50 episode. Come on. I mean, you know what I'm saying? My 50, that's different. That's long, bro. And that's a lot of work, man. Anyways, but yeah, shout out J. Cole. Another. Man, I don't know if I want people to eat my back out with this one, but Nicki dropped. Nicki Minaj dropped. She dropped. Did she drop like an old album or mixtape?
She did a re-release, a remastered version of I don't know what print or whatever. I don't really fuck with Nicki's music like that, to be honest.
It doesn't matter.
Go on.
Yeah, so she did a re-release to that, and she put out a few new songs. So she put out one called. Okay, listen, I'm potting here. Don't come for me, people.
It's about to get sticky.
I think Nicki Minaj is very overrated. Listen, I'm not taking anything from her work ethic. What she's done for females, ladies in the industry. But how can you look like a lot of people knock the females for being like sexy and talking about sex and doing all that stuff that Nicki does. Nicki's on a big major label. What makes her different than like a Cardi B? What makes her different than like she got more bars than Chromas, but like I don't like everybody boosts up and put Nicki on this mantle where it's just like what about the Shaunas, the Foxies, the Little Kims? I think they should be put on a way higher pedestal than her.
Yeah, but she was the newer one out of all of them.
Yeah, but it's like they put her like Nicki's like crowned the queen of like she's supposed to be better than all of them. That's how I wouldn't even say the Beehive. That's just how perception makes it.
That she's
better,
the number one, a better rapper. You're saying?
Yes, better. When she came out, all I heard was, "Yes, this is finally what we needed, real hip hop." She didn't say anything that was really like than anybody else.
And that's super cap too, because and not to diss Nicki Minaj, but when she first dropped with the Monster verse and everything, everybody was like, yeah. She was barred the hell up. She murdered Monster. But then she did Super Bad and fucking Anaconda and all this super poppy shit.
She got that super bad.
Yeah, like it's not. You didn't get to hear her bars get exhibited at this point. You know what I'm saying? She just went too pop at one point.
Yeah, so to me, it's like when everybody goes off on like, yo, Nicki can rap and don't get me wrong, like Nicki's dope. Like when she wants to rap and get into her bag, she can get into her bag. She's got a lot of asterisks behind her than a lot of other female artists, fam. Safari supposedly wrote for her.
Cap.
Supposedly had other artists on the label wrote for her. How do you know that's Cap? That's Safari.
Because Safari's not that good. I don't like when people give ghostwriting credits to guys who are not as good as the person who's rapping.
But that's true. But it happens though sometimes because you see it with the actual ghostwriters that come out and try it. Like Sean Garrett and these guys have come out and wrote amazing songs. But Sean Garrett, when he tried to come out and be an actual artist, he wasn't all that. Dallas Austin tried the same thing. Like, there are those songwriters that have come out and tried to be, but they didn't really get the same
But they don't get the same because they might not be able to have the image or their delivery might not be the same, but it doesn't take away from the quality of the bars. If you're a really good rapper, but you're just you don't have the look and your delivery's trash, like you have really good raps, that means you can give it to somebody else.
Safari had good raps.
Did he?
Yeah, he did, fam. It's just Safari's problem was everything else, bro. The OnlyFans and the What's the thing? Straight. Like that stuff. That's why him getting beat up at the ballpark.
That was kind of later on. People are already clowning. He was already deemed a clown.
He was already deemed a clown because he was
before that.
He was with Nicki and he's doing the dance moves and Nicki's looking at him like, nigga, what the fuck?
He was Nicki's
the Meek situation. He was always clown.
Yeah.
So I think that's more the reason why nobody ever gave him like any musically. But he's not a bad rapper, fam. Like if you fam, I'm not gonna put my boy Safari. Yo, Safari, shout out yourself. Big up yourself, my youth, and all them things that you say, Jamaican guy.
Screw it.